Tell you. So I'm testifying to you of firsthand information that, and even in China, it's every other day that the common people still have access to go get their stuff. Now that's China, that's not America. I got that report from Shepherd Staff Ministry, the orphanage that Luke went and visited and learned Mandarin with my son. They have everyday access to food because of the orphans. They got paid for the government. The average citizen in their community, every other day, a limited window to resources. Every other day. That's China right now. This is a chance to consecrate a season of life to the Lord. Now, some people are going to panic, and some people are just going to meditate on themselves. We choose to bow the knee to Jesus. And we're told in James, draw near to him, and he will draw near to you. And that is good counsel. So let it work for good. Because even in the book of Job, we're told in James, interpreting the book of Job, you know the end that the Lord intended for Job. It was a good ending. This is a good ending. If you choose to let it be a good ending for you personally. Wherever this goes, this ride that we're all on now, wherever this goes, we've never been there before, but Jesus goes with you. And like those country worship songs say, let him be the driver and make sure he's leading you in this journey, right? Okay. I like to get off roller coasters. I don't even go on them anymore. I went on the Manta at SeaWorld about 5 years ago. Jennifer, like, that's the last roller coaster ever. And that's a low-level roller coaster, by the way. I'm like, I'm done. When you get older, you just don't like getting jarred. I kind of have anxiety on a roller coaster. I want to get off of them. Well, we're on one. And whether I accept that and stay, hey, when the bar goes up, the bar goes up. Click, click. But until then, we're all in this together. So let's go, woo, Jesus, 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 right? You get corkscrewed on this run? One way.
So they're starting to talk about it a little more, like on the radio, or, maybe you hear it on your social media. They're starting to talk about, a lack of resources, lack of food, maybe even a lack of water. And this is happening around the world. And we hear it, and I hear it, and sometimes I don't really pay attention. I'm just thinking, oh, it's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. And usually I like to keep a positive mindset and think that everything is okay, because I don't want to live in fear, and I don't want to live in stress. But actually, it's better to not be afraid, but at the same time to live in reality and to know that nothing lasts forever. Not resources, not just in general, nothing lasts forever. And if you look at Europe, they're not in a good condition right now. They're not in a very good condition. And nobody's really reporting about it. A few people are. You'll hear it like on some maybe social media sites, but the news is not reporting on it. The major news stations. And I think they're doing a disservice to Americans, because they're not really caring for us. They're not really giving us any kind of warning, or I know that maybe they don't want to cause a panic, but at the same time, they shouldn't leave us in the dark about things, because this is, we all share this world. We all live in this country, and we all have to face the same things going forward. So Europe is not in a good condition right now. Some places are in total lockdown. Italy is struggling to be able to go out and get their everyday resources they need. And if you look at Europe and our history, we're not too far behind Europe. First, it happens in waves. It goes from country to country. It goes from China. It travels through, and then it's happening in Europe. And we're next. We're we're next. And it sounds very conspiracy theory. It sounds a little crazy. But things like this happen. They do. If you look at history, we can't ignore history. We can't ignore, our patterns that we're repeating. And this is coming to us soon. And we need to prepare, not just with food and water and resources. We need to prepare mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. If you're not connected to God, if you are, not really a believer in God, and you've just maybe kind of strayed away, you believe in, God here and there, now's the time to really connect with God. And now's the time to really have a relationship with God. And I believe in Jesus Christ. I became a Christian maybe a few weeks ago because I've realized that Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life, the only way. And through Him is the only way you can reach God. There's a lot of things out there that will tell you not to believe in God and not to believe in Jesus because science, because of this and that. But that's just what I believe. I believe that we are all human on this planet, and none of us know everything, and none of us really know anything. We can't really fathom the future. We can't fathom, everything that happens on this planet. There's so much we don't know. There's so much that we don't understand yet that we will come to understand. And I put my faith into people. I believe people. But I think people have limitations. They have limitations. So I've decided to put my faith and my trust into God. God never fails me, and God never leaves my side. And I know that when our lives are over, when my life is over, the only thing I'm gonna do is pray and realize what really matters in this life. It's not our material possessions, and it's not, food we eat, and it's not, our popularity or our success or our job or where we're in our last moments. It's really about our family, the love we gave, the love we received, how we made people feel, how people made us feel, how we connected to God, how thankful we are. It's really about the things that really matter in our lives that we may not really see that matter, but they do matter. That's all that really matters, is God and family and love and what we did in this life, in this short time we have here on this earth. So I choose to put my faith into something rather than put my faith into nothing, into things that are ultimately going to end and fail, because everything comes to an end. Truly. And it's something that I fear, at the same time it's the truth, and I have to step outside of my comfort zone and realize that. So yes, now's the time to connect with God and to make future plans and consider the possibility that our world is going to change drastically. It's better to, be open-minded and maybe consider these facts rather to just be in the dark, and don't let other people lead you to your demise. Don't put so much faith in things and just love one another, connect with each other, help one another.